We're now joined by Dom. You've been to Japan a lot? Have you
Yeah,
spent
I've
time
been
there?
to Japan. I like Japan.
It's good, isn't it?
It's a good vibe.
Yeah, toilets.
Crazy.
Toilets.
Yeah, toilets are sick. Honestly, I did have that moment. I think we, as like Brits, we always do go like, whoa.
Yeah.
But I'm not into the whole like water spraying thing. It freaks me out. I'm like, ah! Do you know what I mean? I'm not into that vibe, really.
The toilets today on the show are lit and sick. I love that.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's put me off a bit.
Bloodfest.
Yes, Bloodfest.
Brilliant name. It sounds like a vampire convention.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit like that, yeah.
But it's a festival. Tell us about Bloodfest.
I think it was almost like the next logical step for me. I think my fan base have been such a community and lived in such a world. I think I wanted to create a physical one, and I really kind of have noticed that a lot of people at the minute, like ticket prices aren't reflecting people's reality, and I really wanted to do something to kind of challenge like the system. I think every time I always try and create something new, I want to do it for like a good reason or a new idea I have. Like I always ask myself why I'm doing it, and then this was it. You know what I mean?
So you got a good lineup as well.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing. Like Soft Play, who we love. Friend
Yeah,
of the show.
legends.
Yeah, brilliant.
Legends.
Yeah.
The Damned.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's why I got a white streak in my hair. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
It's like there, but like
yeah.
it's a bit behind my sunnies. But yeah, I think like they were legends, man. So I was like, do you want to come and play the festival? And they're like, yeah. I was like, no way.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it was
Did you
cool.
book the bands then?
Yeah, I did. I sat in the bath. When I think a lot, when I think I sit in the bath.
Yeah.
So I bought myself a crate of Stella, sat in the bath, and picked up my mobile and rung my mates and was just like, yo, do you want to come and do this?
By the way, can we just say as a TV show, we don't think that's a good idea. To
No,
drink in the bar.
do not drink Stella in the bath.
No. But anyway, go on.
Anyway, it's, yeah, whatever. So I picked up the phone, I was like, yo, I've had this idea, I want to do it for this reason. Are you into coming to play it? And then they were like, yeah. And then I'd pick up like the phone to my manager, like, right, sort the business, this person's in. So it was like a cool couple of days. I got like my hands look like sausages by the end now.
So it's a 2-day festival?
It's 1-day festival.
1 day, yeah.
1 day this year. We just like, I didn't want to bite off more than I could chew. First year, do you know what I mean?
And you're like hands-on with this whole thing.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I've learned
so exciting
I've learned
for you.
so much about it. I think like it's been crazy. Like it's like I'm like a detective, like trying to find my way down every wire.
But also
been
the
cool.
thing that like you said, you've created your own world. You've created your dream festival.
100%. I feel like I just felt like it was I didn't want to go on tour again. I wanted to create a place where people could come and it's really positive and people can feel accepted and seen and heard, and yeah, it's going to be crazy.
And you're keeping the ticket prices as low as you can keep
Yeah,
them for.
I feel like at the minute, like ticket prices are not reflecting people's reality.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of going up, and something needs to be done about it.
To the Milton Keynes Bowl.
Yeah.
And you're taking the Hawley Arms.
I am,
with
my
you, which is
favourite pub.
Which is a pub, pub
In Camden Town.
Camden Town. There you go.
We literally built it.
And
Talk about DIY.
You're building
telling
that.
you.
You're building that. There.
Literally, you're going to be able to go inside. It's got a balcony. You're going to have blood beer there. Do you know what? I should have brought blood beer on the show.
You should have done.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got music and book to talk about. Which one should we do first?
I don't mind.
Let's
flip
do,
a coin.
Let's
Boom.
do the music. This is breakdown.
Yeah,
Pacey, isn't
yeah.
it?
Bit of a runner.
Fancy him on the wing. Did you play on the wing?
Yeah, do you know what? I play right back in the football. Yeah.
Did you? Were you one of the guys who went up?
I played soccer aid and I did right back.
Did you? Were you good?
I was all right. Do you know what? I had the most distance covered on the whole trip.
Yeah.
Well done.
There you
Well
go.
done. Yeah.
There you go. But you do in that. There's a bit of acting. There's a short movie which goes with it, featuring Dame Harriet Walter.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I think I wrote this song about a time. This song was never really meant to come out. I think like I'm 27 tomorrow, so I'm like going through like quite a lot of change in my life, and I wrote this poem for myself to kind of, if I would ever get into a dark place, I would put this 2-minute song on that would be like, get me out of cancelling plans, or be able to like make me face my day if it ever got too much. And my manager actually heard it and he was like, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's this new tune. He's like, you're gonna put that out? And I didn't really know, because Youngblood's not really like drum and bassy vibe, you know what I mean? It's normally a bit more like rock or whatever. Yeah, come on, man, yeah, into the vibe. And then I put it out and I feel like it needed because it's in between albums, it doesn't really kind of stick to anything. I was like, I wanted to write a short film for it. And it's so weird when you're writing something, right, and you imagine someone in your head, because I've seen Harriet in Sense and Sensibility, and my mum loved that film, you know what I mean? So, and then when she agreed to do it, it was amazing. And when she was acting opposite me, obviously I'm like riddled with ADHD, aren't I? So I'm like trying to keep still. And honestly, she was like amazing. She was like acting. I was like, whoa,
So were you.
You're good.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We've got a clip. She's not opposite you, she's behind you. Here we go. That's what
You're very
brilliant.
good.
You are good.
I was trying to keep still, man.
Yeah.
You should
What
act.
are you doing for your birthday?
Do you know what? I'm rehearsing for the festival. I'll probably have a couple of pints and like,
Yeah.
I might go to that new Indian spot. It's called the Tamil Crown.
Is that the one round the back of the Sainsbury's? Big Sainsbury's?
Yeah, it's near the test. No, near the Asda.
Near the big
Near
Asda.
the Asda. That's the where I'm from, sir.
up the road from the Lidl?
Yeah, I love it.
We've only got a minute to talk about this, but I think this book is absolutely brilliant. Tell us about this book.
I think when the kind of the idea of a book came to me, I was like, I didn't really want to write anything about myself. I don't think I've got enough stories yet. And I think when I was growing up, I really struggled being who I was. I think a lot of people told me to tone it down. And I feel like self-discovery and really owning one's identity is a hard thing. And I wanted to write a book that really forces yourself to look yourself in the mirror and say who you are, whether you love yourself, whether you don't like yourself. And I wrote a series of exercises and questions for you to do with me, alongside me throughout the book.
It's
cool.
It's interactive, like just here, there's a page saying, write your own lyrics here, and then there's a thing where you stand in front of the mirror and do a load of...
like,
even things like, you know, the Sarva saying, like, break the spine of the book
100%.
and kind of rip pages out and burn. I mean, it's
punk, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like, if you really... It's like it's a journey where you can really say who you are. If you want anyone to read it, or if you don't want anyone to read it, you could give it to your mum, you could give it to your friends to really be like, yo, if you want to learn more about me, I can't say it, but here's this, or you can kind of keep it to yourself. It's cool. I think I had a really fun time making it, and because I did all the exercise and the questions, and then I went and filled it in myself and put myself alongside the reader. So the author and the reader's kind of having like a relationship throughout the book, so it's cool.
It is good.
You're going to tour it, aren't you, the book?
I think, yeah. Do you know what? We are. Yeah. I probably should know more about that, but like, yeah, I'm down. We are doing a book tour. Yeah, I'm down. I'll see you on tour.
You're going to London, Bristol, Manchester, Newcastle, and Glasgow.
I am.
Just heard.
Yeah.
Glasgow.
There you go, yeah. Thanks, Tom. Bloodfest takes place next Sunday at Milton Keynes Bowl, and tickets are available right now.